Good morning. It's Good News Friday. I'm happy because I see changes. Do you see changes? I do. Yeah. I want to tell you about Sweden first. The chairman of the moderate party, Kristersson, he appeared on this debate. And it was organized by this alternative media platform. This could never have happened a few months ago. But there he was. And this is what he said. He was talking about the Nationalist Party, the Sweden Democrats. And he said, the Sweden Democrats were early to warn of the consequences of the migration policies. But the other parties did not want to listen. He says, that was a huge mistake by all of us. No excuses. And then he talked about this deal that his party made with the Green Party, which opened the borders to Sweden and started all the problems that we now have. Yeah, it was his party and the Green Party. And this is what he said about this. It was deeply harmful. It was bad in every conceivable way. It is a small consolation that you say that everyone else cheered in about the same direction. You should not use that as an excuse, he says. All right, so what does it mean? Well, this guy, Kristersson, he might become the next PM in Sweden. There's a good chance, if they don't rig the election in 2022, which I think they will, he might be the next PM. His party will work with the Christian Democrats and the Nationalist Party. So should you vote for this guy? Of course not. Should you trust him? Absolutely not. No, he's a globalist. And once he gets to power, he will be the globalist that he is. He's a career politician. Yeah. He's saying whatever you want to hear in order for you to vote for him. But the thing is, the good news here is that he actually say these things, you see. He could never have said it just a few months ago. It was impossible. But now there he is saying it. And of course, this is because of the changes that we see in Sweden. It's because of us. Yes. All these people who has been speaking up over the past years. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah. If you don't like it, that's your problem. But that is the truth. All right, I want to talk about the UK and soccer. Exeter Football Club. They had a match against Harrogate. Okay, and before the game, the players took the knee, and then there were spectators who booed. That's right. Now one of them was ejected. This is so crazy. This guy was booing. He was a spectator. He paid a ticket to get in. And then he didn't like what he saw and he booed. They took him out. Idiots. Yeah. So that was not the good news. The good news is that he booed. Yeah, these guys are booing. Yeah. So keep booing, please. And they lost the game. This stupid football club, Exeter. They lost 2-1 against Harrogate. That's great. All right, United States. I want to see arrests. Yeah, there are some good signs. This is there was a tweet from this lawyer working for the Trump campaign, and he said that the governor of Georgia, Brian Kemp, will soon be going to jail, and Trump retweeted it. That's a good sign. Yeah, this governor in Georgia, this jerk, I would love to see him in jail. Yeah, and there's another one. CIA Director Gina Haspel has been arrested. Some say that it's a false rumor. I don't think it is. I think it's true. Now, why would you say that someone is arrested when they are not? Yeah. Well, I don't know, but I think it's true. And apparently there's a chance that this woman, Gina Haspel, will talk about what's going on, what has been going on in her agency. These are all good signs. I want to see arrests, yes, quickly. I want to see Obama arrested. I want to see Hillary arrested. A lot of people. Yeah, I would love to see this. All right, now for the big story. This is fantastic. Yes, it's about Denmark. Last election, Denmark, very surprisingly, they got a left-wing government. So many people were surprised. Yeah. Why would the Danish vote for the left-wing? Big surprise. But it happened. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't think it happened, you see. I think the result was like this. The left-wing government got to power. That was the result of the election, but the people didn't vote like this. I'm quite sure they didn't. Anyway, that happened. And very soon this left-wing government started to show what they are about, especially with this crisis. Yeah. They had this emergency law which gave them the power to do whatever they wanted, basically. If they saw some danger somewhere, they didn't have to wait for research or an investigation. They could just do something. If they were afraid, they could do it, you see. So, and they did. For instance, they killed millions of minks, this furry little animal. Yeah, they killed them all because they were afraid that there was a mutation in these animals. Destroying these businesses. I don't like this business. No, I don't. Raising minks, no. Anyway, people, this is a living for some people. Yeah, and it's lawful. Yeah, so, but yeah, that's what they did. Now they wanted to change the law. They wanted to replace it, and they wanted the permanent law. And I'm going to tell you about it. Listen to this. Well, it seems like this is the old East Germany or something. So this is the law that they proposed. Okay. Infected citizens can be given medical examinations by force and put in isolation. Right. The government could pick groups of people for the shot. Okay, so they could say, yeah, we want to give the shot to all teachers. Yeah. They just make this decision. And if people refuse, so let's say you're a teacher, you say, no, I don't want it. Then what? Well, they could then, in some situations, these people could be encouraged to take it through physical detainment using the police. Yeah. Wow. So this teacher says, no, I don't want it. Then the police comes and detains him to encourage him to take it. Right. Here's another one. The government could force businesses and organizations to hand over information about staff and members to authorities, such as information regarding individual movements. So you're working for this company, traveling. Your boss will be forced to tell the authorities where you are. Yeah, this is of course terrible. Yes. So the good news is this. The Danish, I told you, you shouldn't mess with the Danish. They are bastards. Yeah. The good ones, the good bastards, like myself. They are bastards, great people in Denmark. So they started to protest. They have been protesting for days, making big noise about this proposed law. And now this law is in the bin. Yeah. This gives me shivers. Yeah. 3 cheers for the Danish. Good job. Yeah. Right. I wish you a great weekend. Bye.